So I'm gonna use this today and see how these colors look on me. I'm pretty sure they'll look great. I've seen other people use this palette, but anyway, I love the color story and I just want to play with this and see where it goes. I'm also going to be using the Sonia Kashuk brushes today. They're really pretty. I got these at Target and I think each of them was like $4. They were on sale, so I just got what I thought I would need. So I'm going to start out with my eyes. I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer to basically act as a primer today. I'm going to buff it out and then I'm going into the palette and I'm using the color Kizzy. It's a matte eyeshadow and I think it's perfect for, you know, just prepping your eyes and setting that concealer. So I'm going in with Cameroon. This is a matte caramel color. And I'm basically just using this as my first transition shade. To blend that first shade out and just to add a bit more color to the eye, I'm going in with Dakar. I think I said that right, Dakar. Anyway, this color is more of a bright orange, not too bright. It's like the perfect orange, especially for dark skin. So I've just switched to a more precise brush to get my crease, and I went into the color Bentu, which is basically a matte burgundy color, and I'm going to use this just to deepen up the crease area. So I'm going to take my flat eyelid brush and I'm going into the color Fifi. Fifi is a shimmery beet red color and oh my gosh, the formula is so nice. I didn't have to wet my brush at all to pick up any more pigment or anything. The formula was just perfect. So I'm going back into this burgundy shade just to deepen up the outer corner and the crease a little bit more. So next I'm going into Kofi, which is like a shimmery medallion gold color, and y'all, the pigment, oh my goodness, so beautiful. And once again, I didn't even have to wet my brush. I just applied the color. It was nice and creamy and perfect, and I love it. So I'm going back into Fifi just to brighten up the look a little bit more. So I really wanted to add a little bit more pigment to my brow bone, so I went back in with that orange shade, and I'm just applying that to both sides to add a little bit more color, just a little pop of color. And I'm just gonna make sure it's all blended in really well and make sure there are no harsh lines. So I'm just going in with some concealer and a flat brush to carve out a nice straight angled line. And this is just going to intensify the look a little bit more for me. And y'all, don't worry about the harsh line that my concealer left. I'm just gonna end up covering it up later with my foundation, so don't worry, I won't be leaving it there. So I'm going in with my favorite face primer. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I probably use way too much. In fact, I know I used way too much. You don't need to use this much primer on your face. I just do too much sometimes. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and mix my two foundations together, the Revlon Color Stay Foundation, and I'm using this foundation by e.l.f. I'm gonna mix them together just because I've gotten a lot darker this summer and I still haven't gone to get a new foundation. I just hate having to buy more foundation, and then when winter comes around, I'm like a lot lighter. It's too much. I'm using this Maybelline Master Camo Color Correcting Stick in the shade Red. And I'm just doing this because I feel like I didn't get enough sleep and I've got some dark bags under my eyes. My eyes have like sunken in and they kind of naturally sink in anyway, but today I just felt like it was super duper bad. So I went in with that red and covered it up. So for concealer, I'm using the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer in the color Bronze Bronze. And guys, this is a full coverage look. It's a full face of makeup. I've had some people ask me if I have to use that much makeup or if they have to use this much makeup. And no, you absolutely do not have to do this much to your face. It's all about personal preference, and you know, just do what makes you happy. If you want to use a little bit, I have a video on my everyday makeup routine, which is where I'm wearing the minimal, you know, so if you want to go look at that video to kind of get an idea of what I do on an everyday basis, go watch that. And yeah. To contour my face, I am using this concealer by e.l.f. This is in the color Rich Ebony, and I like it just because it's a little bit more on the red side, brings some red back into my face. And then I'm going to use this Revolution stick on my jawline and on my nose because it's just easier for me to blend out. So for bronzer, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzer. This is in the color Mocha Mommy, and I'm using it just to add some color back to my face and also set my contour. And for blush, I'm using this Brick Red blush by e.l.f. There's a lot of red going on today. I probably should have used more of an orange blush, but this gets the job done. So y'all already know this is my go-to highlighter. This is the e.l.f. XO Nabella Noir highlighter, and it's just so pigmented. I love how it makes my skin look super glowy. But don't worry guys, I am going to do a whole new face of makeup in my next video, so stay tuned for that. We're going to be using all new products, and I'm so excited for that one. I'm gonna go ahead and add this orange shade to my lower lash line just to make my eyes pop a little bit more. To brighten up the tear duct, I'm going in to Flirty Birdie by e.l.f. This is just like the perfect amount of pigment if you want to add a little pop of shimmer or glow. I'm using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist to go ahead and set my face. And I don't know what I thought I was doing here. I thought I was covering my eyeshadow, but yeah, I wasn't. Anyway, I'm going to go in with these Demi Wispy eyelashes, and I'm so simple. Like, I just like a simple lash. I don't like the big lash on me. I don't think I can pull that off, so just keeping it simple. And I'm going to add some mascara. I'm going to line my lips with this NYX pencil. This is in the color Espresso. This is the one I always use. It's my go-to. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with this Estee Lauder lipstick. Oh, I don't remember what color this was. So this is in the shade Rebellious Rose. And to top that off, I'm going to go in with my NYX Butter Gloss. And I'm using the shade Cranberry Pie. So y'all, this is the final look using this beautiful palette. I'm just like wondering why I hadn't used it before. But yeah, I love it. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have tried this palette out, and let me know your thoughts on it. Also, if you liked today's video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know every time I upload. And I'll see you guys in the next video.